Hello YouTube. So today I'm showing my Raptor STS bow. It's the bow that shoots both arrows as well as metallic balls, steel balls. And the reason why I'm showing it is that I'm actually selling it. I have set up an eBay page, which not many people have gone to, so I figured that putting up a YouTube video and showing it would help drive people to it. The bow is in perfect condition. The reason why I'm selling it is that I became a father recently, and this is just taking up space at this point. So I'm just looking to declutter my life and get rid of some stuff I don't really use anymore. This bow has not been used that often. I bought it from an archery shop about 3 years ago. I had wanted one for a really long time. These things are exceedingly rare. I set up a Google alert, and it took almost 2 years before it went off to indicate that one is for sale. I really enjoyed it. It's a great small game hunting bow, especially if you're not looking to have arrows break or to have a really expensive arrow lost if you're doing smaller game hunting. The feature that I like the best, which prompted me to buy it, was the fact that it shoots steel balls. And I'll show you here, and it can hold any size steel ball up until about 50 caliber. Preferably I have used it with a 44, which has worked great. I have one in my pocket here. Where is it? Okay. So yeah, this is a 44 steel ball, and I apologize for the video quality. I'm just doing this on my iPhone. So 44, and as you can see, there's a magnetic knock that holds that perfectly in place. When you draw it back, it fires out like a slingshot, and it's incredibly powerful. In the description below, I've put a link to Jorge Spave's video that shows all of the details about this bow and showing it in use. I'm indoors at the moment, and I'm not going to have this thing go 450 feet per second through a wall. So take a look at his video. And again, these usually, depending on the size, will travel about 400 to about 450 at most, depending on how far you're drawing it back. I'm a smaller stature person, so I had this set at about 28 inches of draw length. But you can very easily modify it for whatever draw length you are. And that's done by sliding, I'll show you right here. These two things, there are two screws here. You just loosen them up, and then there's two screws there. You loosen those up, and then you just adjust it. It took me about half an hour to get it to my preferred draw length. It has a peep installed, and again, it has two strings. And that's mainly so, and hopefully you can see it here. Here's where you would put the steel ball, and that is a magnetic knock right there. It just holds it in place. Right above that is a small arrow knock that you can launch any sort of arrow from. The bow is being sold just as you see it. When I bought it, it didn't come with any sights or an arrow rest, so that's how it's being sold. And also the manual has been lost along the way. But it's pretty intuitive to use. The one thing I would have preferred with this bow, and if would just have an arrow rest that would flip. Let's see if we can see it here. An arrow rest that would flip that way. That way you could just more seamlessly go in between a steel ball as well as an arrow. But if you want to go in between, you have to have a whisker biscuit or an arrow drop with you and just install it each time. Other than that, this has been a really good bow. It's big. It's 32 inches long. This is I know that STS has made both a 28 and a 32. This is a 32. I would have preferred the 28, but this is the only one that was available for sale, and I really wanted the bow. So if you're interested in it, the eBay link is down below. Certainly you can email me on this channel or email me through eBay. And I'm selling anyone within the United States, I will send it to. Shipping will just be 20 bucks. I'll cover the rest and have it packed appropriately as well as insured. So just 20 bucks for shipping and plus whatever the cost of the bow ends up being on the auction. Any questions? Just shoot me an email. Have a good day.